the strangers in Deuteronomy 29 are not Israelites.
They're just not.
They're not Israelites, and that is proper. That is actual and factual.
Some brothers that'll say the strangers in Deuteronomy 29 are Israelites, which we vehemently disagree with. And then you have our brother Joel saying he's correct in saying that the strangers in Deuteronomy 29 are not Israelites. It's just clear as day. Strangers right here they're not Israelites. You stand this day, all of you, before the Lord your God, your captains, your elders, your officers with all the men of Israel, your little ones, your wives, and thy stranger that is in thy camp, from the hewer of thy wood unto the drawer of thy wood. There's an oath being entered into. 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 There's an oath being entered into right here in Deuteronomy 29. Now, interestingly enough, the very next chapter, the same audience, it says, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon you, the blessing and the curse. So now it's going back to Deuteronomy 28. That's what it said, the blessings and the curses. So whoever's entering into the old covenant are also the people who would suffer the blessings, not suffer the blessings, but would be able to go through the blessings and would also have to suffer through the curses.
Because the covenant is not with Israel, the covenant is with God.
With God to whom?
The covenant is with God. The heathen is not making a covenant with Israel. They're making a covenant with God.
Okay, with God to whom?
What do you mean with God to? What do you mean?
Is it with
God?
Is with God to who? Israel, or is this
You
with
gotta
God
be
to the
kidding me.
heathen right now?
It's with God to obey him. What do you?
Are you telling me God is making a covenant with the heathen right here when we read in Deuteronomy 29?
This is the heathen's covenant with God. 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 Who gives a damn if those strangers are non-Israelites? Because once those strangers in Deuteronomy 29 accept and take hold of that covenant and agree to it, accept and take hold of that covenant and agree to it, accept and take hold of that covenant and agree to it, accept and take hold of that covenant and agree to it, because it's in their hearing and they agree to it. You know what they're agreeing to? They agree that the Israelites who are in that covenant, the rules that they are following say that they can feed the stranger that's among them roadkill.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 14 and 21.
They agree that the Israelite woman that they separate from, well, they can't do that, actually. Deuteronomy 29, that's a non-Israelite? Oh, well, you lost. Because, well, that means God is making a covenant with a non-Israelite. And we're like, yeah. They have to submit to it.
Okay, yeah, I don't disagree with him at all. Okay, yeah, I don't disagree with him at all.
Accept and take hold of that covenant.
Okay, yeah, I don't disagree with him at all.
Accept and take hold of that covenant.
Okay, yeah, I don't disagree with him at all.
Accept and take hold of that covenant because you're sojourning with them. So you have to live as the Israelites live because you're with them.
Yeah, right, that's good.
So all we have proven, everybody, is why it goes Genesis and then SOT up there, the Mox campus over there, and we're the top camps.
And agree to it.
And for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance.
You know what that covenant is? That they can be made slaves. And that's the point and the conundrum we were trying to.
So all we have proven, everybody, is why it goes Genesis and then SOT up there, the Mox campus over there, and we're the top camps.